Welcome back. The Greensboro Science Center is known for its many land animals, but don't forget about its aquatic creatures as well. The GSC offers all kinds of ocean creatures to study. WFMY News 2's Manning Franks explored the aquarium side of the Science Center.
Why, thank you for that, Sydney. See, the Greensboro Science Center is home to many adventures for all ages, and I can attest to that. I got to go because I was able to get a very small sneak peek at their aquarium. Look how cute they are over there. Well, that's not real. Don't pay attention to that. But come with me and let's go get it under the sea at the GSC. I'm Manning Franks at the Greensboro Science Center, and this is what to see at the GSC.
You're hungry this morning. There you go.
Today we are here in the aquarium and I have a very special guest, Allison. Pleasure to have you here today.
Yeah, nice to have you, Manning. Thank you so much for joining us here at the Greensboro Science Center.
Of course. Well, I'm actually here where your place is. So technically you guys are allowing me in here. So thank you for allowing me in here this morning.
Yes, and we love to invite all sorts of guests to come and also join us in the aquarium.
So speaking of the aquarium, there is something you guys got cooking over here. Tell me a little more what this adventure is.
Well, we have a really special behind-the-scenes opportunity that guests can sign up for, but you do have to be at least 6 years old to come and do this, because we get to go behind the scenes, take a look at how we take care of all the animals here in the aquarium, but there's more.
So you're saying that I can participate, right?
You can participate, and I brought food for you today to do one of our things, which is feeding our cow-nosed stingrays.
Oh, so not food for me.
Not food for you, unless you really want it. It is human grade.
I'm good.
So I'm going to use something we call an ice cream cone method, where my hand becomes the ice cream cone, the fish becomes the delicious ice cream, and we're going to go ahead and feed it to our stingrays. And they know that this is their feeding spot, and they love to come on over, and they're going to slurp it up like a piece of spaghetti. There we go, and we can give them a little touch right on their backs like that.
So it's perfectly safe to be able to put your hand if you do the ice cream cone method, correct?
Ice cream cone method, yes. And no, they are called stingrays. They do have stingers, but we do trim them annually. They grow out like a fingernail. So back in here in our living lab is our jelly propagation room. Ooh. So that means we're making little baby jellies over here.
I'll say that's right over here, right?
That's right over here. And you know what? Little baby jellies don't quite look like jellies. They go through something called a polyp phase. And so if we look down over here, all those little tiny white dots that you see are going to have a stack of discs, and each one of those discs is going to pop off and become a new jelly.
And of course, once they get past the teenager phase,
yes,
they go to adult phase, right?
They do, and they can be about the size of a dinner plate when they're fully grown.
Ooh, that's crazy. What do we got right here?
This is where we get to touch them during the aquarium adventure. All right, so jellies have the top side that's called the bell, and that's going to be their poop zone. You're going to use a gentle 2-finger touch to go ahead and touch those. Now, these jellies are really common, and their stingers are so mild, most people don't even feel them. They're so hard to see because they're clear. They are mostly water.
So Allison, we are now outside of the giant tank. So tell me, what were we able to do up there? We're going to show some footage of what we just went up there, right?
Well, we went up a whole entire story to gaze down onto the top of our 90,000-gallon saltwater reef habitat. So it is home to 2 very large sandbar sharks, which are now an endangered species. And then it's also home to a whole bunch of other aquatic friends. We have Mr. Prickles up there, our porcupine and pufferfish, and some other beautiful, gorgeous fish. And I know that they are just as interested in us as we are in them.
People that go up there and do this aquarium adventure, they learn about conservation, right?
Yeah, we absolutely do, because while we have beautiful habitats here and we take great care of our animals, we want to make sure that all the animals in the ocean have great care as well.
And GSC's Aquarium Adventure is available all year round, rain or shine, on Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. More information is on their website.
Wow, as growing up as a kid, growing up in Georgia, and I would go to the Georgia Aquarium.
Oh,
one of my
good.
favorite things to go and see were the stingrays, to put my hand in the little tank. I would always be so scared to do it, but it was one of my favorite things.
I will say they are so adorable. They'll go right up to you and they just want to
and they're
nibble on your feet.
They're very soft and
they're very soft,
slimy
surprising.
a little
okay,
bit.
slimy, yes, but they're also very soft.
I
Both
remember
can be
that
true.
part.
I definitely like the lesson of the ice cream cone method. That was really interesting, so we know how to stay safe at the same time.
Should you ever come into contact with a stingray, that is how you feed it.
That's how you do it.
That's good to know, because you never know when you might see a stingray around Greensboro.
You never know. If you do,
I'm watching.
The science, and I've been having my eyes peeled.
if you see it outside of the Science Center, you should probably talk.
You right.
That's true. It's such a fun place to
Well,
go.
call us actually if you see one surviving in any bodies of water,
Please.
right?
Yeah.
I know.
We'll be right back.